Hello my dear student, I am Professor JP Sukla and today I am coming with a new video for the class 11th Maths Sets, and it is the part 3 because we will discuss the different types of sets and various properties of sets in our previous videos, sets part 1 and set part 2. And in this video we will discuss important formula based on the sets, and by using this formula we will find various elements of a set. So now we start. So our formula is, if A and B are two non-empty sets, then number of element in A union B is equal to number of elements in A plus number of element in B minus number of element in A intersection B. So this is very important formula to find the various elements like union, intersection or particular A and B. I am taking an example based on this formula. Suppose in a set there are two x and y non-empty sets. Let x and y are two non-empty sets and number of elements in x is 18, number of element in y is 13. So find the element number of A union B, and also here given number of elements in A intersection B is 5. So by using this formula we can easily find the unknown value number of A union B. So our formula become number of x union y equal to number of element in x plus number of element in y and minus number of element in x intersection y. And now we have to find the number of x union y. So take it as it is and putting the remaining values. Number of element in x are 18 plus number of element in y is 13 and minus number of element in x intersection y is given, that is I am writing here A and B, so write here x and y. So number of element in x intersection y is given 5. So on adding 18 plus 13 we get 8 3 11 1 1 2 and 3 31 minus 5. So it becomes 26. So we can say that number of element in x union y is 26. So that is the first example based on the elements of a set formula, and after that we will take some various problems based on the CBSE exercise 1.6. The problem number 1 of the exercise 1.6. The question is that if x and y are two non-empty sets such that number of elements in x are 17, number of elements in y are 23 and number of elements in x union y is 38. So find the number of elements in x intersection y. So now by using the sets elements formula, we have number of elements in the set x union y equal to number of elements in x plus number of elements in y minus number of elements of x intersection y. And now putting the corresponding values, so number of elements in x union y is 38 equal to number of elements in x, that is 17, plus number of elements in y is 23 and minus number of elements in x intersection y is unknown. So write this as it is, and after that we get 38 equal to, on adding 17 plus 23 7 3 10 and 1 and 2 3 and 1 4 40 minus n x intersection y, and after transformation 38 and number of elements in x intersection y we get n of x intersection y equal to 40 minus 38 we get, that is equal to 2. So we can say that number of elements in x intersection y is 2. So this is the required answer. So this is the basic example based on the sets elements formula, and after that we will take some more problems based on this formula. Now next question is the question number 3rd. In a group of 400 pupil, 250 can speak Hindi and 200 can speak English. So we have to find how many people can speak both Hindi and English. So number of elements can speak Hindi, that is NH, is 250, and number of people can speak English are 200. So let that is NE equal to 200, and number of people can speak both the languages Hindi and English, that is H, number of elements in H union E, Hindi and English, is 400, right? So by the formula, number of elements in Hindi union English equal to number of Hindi plus number of English minus number of Hindi intersection English. Now putting the corresponding values, so that is the 400 equal to NH. NH is 250 plus NE is 200, and we have to find number of element in H intersection E. So 400, and on adding 250 plus 200, that is 450, and transferring this from right to left side, we have minus 450 equal to minus N H intersection E. It becomes 400 minus 450 minus 50 equal to minus number of elements in H intersection E. Now cancellation the negative sign both the sides, we get number of elements can speak Hindi and English is 50. So this is our required value. So 50 persons or pupils can speak both the languages Hindi and English. And now next and last question, I am taking the question number 8 of the exercise 1.6. The question is that in a community 50 pupils speak French, 20 speak Spanish, and 10 speak both Spanish and French. So how many speak at least one of these two languages? So first we let the number of pupils speak French, that is NF, is given 50, and number of pupils can speak Spanish, that is 20. So NS is 20, and number of pupils those can speak both the languages French and Spain, means that is French union Spain, is equal to, that is 10. So we have to find how many speak at least one of these two languages. So we have to find the number of elements in French union Spanish, right? Union means the element belongs at least one set F or S. So our question is that we have to find how many speak at least once. So clearly the number of pupils those are speaks at least one language must be belongs in the set of F union S, means those are speaking French language and Spanish languages, and we can take the union and we will find the number of elements in this set. So we get the required value of the number of pupils speak at least one of these two languages, right? So this is we have to find. So by the formula, number of elements in F union S equal to NF plus NS minus N of F intersection S. So now putting the corresponding values, number of elements those speaks French, that is 50. So 50 plus NS is 20, and minus N of F intersection S is 10. So we get 50 plus 20, that is 70, and 70 minus 10 we get 60. So we can say that the number of persons or pupils those are speaks at least one language is So we can say that the number of pupils in a community who can speak at least one language, French or Spain, are 60. So that is our required answer of the problem. So dear student, I think that 4 problems based on the exercise 1.6 are enough, and remaining problems you will do at home. That is the homework for you. And if you have any problem, so please give your suggestions and problems in comment box. So I will try to solve all your problems and queries in our coming next videos. So thank you so much.